Do you reckon, like, flies experience time slightly differently? Like, these flies keep going past and they make this high-pitched buzzing sound. You know, maybe they only live like a day or something, but to them it's like 70 years. Like that. Like, that could have been like a decade. Do you know what I mean? That's right, everybody. I'm back. And I'm bad. Well, not exactly. But here goeth the return of my next adventure, the mission around Wales. The idea being, make my way around as much of the coastal areas of Wales as possible in the time allotted, and try to uncover as many hidden gems as I can before I inevitably run out of time, money, etc. The prize? Going home with the knowledge that I'd explored another beautiful region of the UK in my DIY camper van, filling the next few weeks with as many side quests and mini adventures as humanly possible with my very much limited resources. Sounds pretty good to me. To break us in gently, I start off with a slightly dramatic entrance to an extremely well hidden park-up. That was nearly the end of the van, before meeting up with a friend the following day to explore a sculpture forest that also contained some shady looking bear caves. And welcome back. We are back in the van for the next chapter, which is Wales. We're doing the coasts. I'm going to go all across the south coast and up the west coast and end up in Snowdonia, and then maybe go back through mid Wales. That's kind of the mission. And I'm going to check out Anglesey and some other areas as well, probably a bit of Pembrokeshire. This is the first night. I'm camping somewhere just north of Cardiff, but that was nearly the end of the van. 1 inch. I might go and get some footage of in the daylight tomorrow, take a photo or something of like the bit of road that nearly ended this trip on the first night. Adrenaline was going. You have to like drive down this road, and there was a really tight hairpin bend on a very steep bit of road, and I thought, you know, being slightly overconfident considering how much I've got in the van at the moment in terms of weight, water and everything, I thought I'd just do like a 10-point turn and shimmy myself round left and try forwards down this little lane. That was a bad idea. Basically, I got stuck and I was kind of just wheel spinning, trying to go backwards, and I wasn't going anywhere because I think it was muddy, although the road was tarmac and I didn't see the mud, obviously, of it being dark. And I got into this situation where I was just kind of sliding forwards very slowly off the edge of this like kind of cliff, you know, this like mini edge essentially. It was a huge drop. It was a bit of a hedge and some trees, but you know, I would have just kind of wedged myself down in there, like, I'm not really sure how far I would have slid down. So in that moment just now, I was just thinking, I can't believe that this is how I'm gonna have to like I'm gonna be like on the side, my van's gonna be sideways. I'm gonna be towed out at like 1 o'clock in the morning by a big truck outside someone's house. I was like full lock left. What I really wanted to do is go back a bit and turn left so that I wasn't so close to the edge, because my right wheel was essentially just going off the edge and it was just like grass and then nothing. And I was just wheel spinning, but I couldn't stop the van. I couldn't get out. The handbrake wasn't doing enough, and I was just sliding forwards even though the wheels were like turned left. And so I was just on the foot brake and the handbrake and the clutch in reverse, just kind of like every now and then I'd shimmy it a bit forwards, like a couple of inches, and it was just still good. But then somehow I just sensed that the left wheel suddenly was getting traction, and I just kind of let go and it just pulled it left just enough, and I stayed on the road. So most extreme van moment in the 3 years that I've owned this, and shit, that would have been a bit annoying. You know, so don't be overconfident like me. Don't just learn. You know, yeah, I don't know what the lesson is really. I think maybe I was just a bit unlucky and maybe I shouldn't have attempted to go down that lane. So tomorrow I'll go and see if there's an easier way out. I might be able to go straight forwards up the other road and come out that way somewhere, but it's all very narrow around here. I didn't fancy reversing back like a half a mile. It was like I'd already committed once I got to that point, and I thought, I don't know. Yeah, so that's it. We live on. We survive another day. If it's not breakdowns and wind blowing things away, it's my inability to navigate quaint country roads in Wales. Here we go. Let's do it. Let's carry on. Let's see how far we can get without getting stuck this time. I'll catch you guys in the morning. Peace out. The morning. Alright, mate? Just a little squirrel, squirreling about. Slush around here. That was silent. Might sleep. Oh, there's a little walk trail down there. I've got to go meet a friend shortly, so yeah, I might come back here tonight and have a little wander tomorrow or something. Finding a better way out. So this is the road that I drove down last night, and I found a way out that I think, as long as I can get through this tunnel, which is pretty narrow, then we should be fine. I might have to put you down and just gun it up this hill in a minute. Oh, just gunning it up the hill. Just some sound effects there. It was a really steep hill. Alright, looks like we can turn around up here. And even at the top it was quite sketchy to turn my van around. Everything's on a slope as well. Yeah, down there, it's like a really, really tight bend. You pull out halfway down. But I made it out. Now for my walk in the woods. There's loads of them. They must use this, you know, for some ritualistic sacrifice or something. Probably either that or they're training like the scouts or something to... It's one of the two. They sacrifice the youngest scout. So they're all like aging slowly.
I think it should be the oldest.
That would make more sense.
Give them more chance.
Yeah, this is quite an interesting place. I wonder if we'll find that castle thing.
Yeah. Should have taken a picture of that map.
Yeah, it's like a sculpture park. It's a bit like there was a place in Portland, but they're stone sculptures. But
This is strange.
it's like a pig, isn't it? It's like a pig. It looks like a mushroom from this end.
Yeah.
The sculpture, not the mushroom. Oh, I like the wizard one. Over here. Looks like a wise fella. That's pretty cool. I think that's my favourite. Favourite over the weird pig. Welcome to my new home. This is the front garden, where I've spread a bit of mud on the floor.
Yes, the mud is beautiful.
You could definitely camp in there with like a tarp over the top of it.
I can get all the way through. Use my van, Jay.
Yeah, it's probably too short for me. Let's go through. Successfully trying out my new home. Scorpion. Oh, it's a beetle.
Devil's coach horse beetle. I think it comes alive at night.
When you sit on it. Just some more out of context clips. Definitely no innuendos here. Yeah, it's good. It's good sort of height.
Yeah.
Good sort of seating arrangement. We continued on our trek through the forest and found a few more almost lonely looking sculptures at the back before walking around towards the caves. Get a view of the valley. This is a pretty good lookout point. This is somewhere north of Cardiff. I'll have to find the name of it. We'll just call it the North. Definitely not a place to stay overnight, but the walks in the woods are pretty brilliant. Really nice weather today as well. It's just kind of warm, but not too sunny. An owl just like flew down. I was like parked up in the middle of the forest on my own. I think I tried to get a picture, but it flew away, like a video. All the gills are on show. No, I want to learn about them.
The three arches. Oh, it's mine entrances. Oh, it goes down to 20 metres.
I suspect no. There's the bear. Oh, yeah, I think you can just look at them from here. No entry. Oh, they look cool. It looks a little bit precarious getting down the slope and back up. Probably would be pretty tricky. So just doing a little bit of woodland walks. Hopefully you can hear this because the wind, there's a little bit of wind, but yeah, just found some caves. It's nice just getting back out in the middle of nowhere where I haven't been before. So I'm going to keep walking, see what we find. I haven't quite decided where I'm going to stay tonight yet, but there's quite a few options around here, luckily. Kind of like the idea of doing some coastal paths or something as well, over on the south coast. Yeah, keep you updated. Doing my updates. My selfie walking updates. My walking talks.
There are some paths down that way we could go, or we can carry on going here.
I'm kind of intrigued by this path though.
Okay, where it goes.
Yeah, the big open path. I think it's part of one of the loops, isn't it? But I don't know if we're going back round the other way or not. But we were about to find the cave. Creepy little opening. There's no padlock on it though, is there? Oh look, you can see the caves. This is the actual viewpoint. Or is this just a different cave? I don't know. Yeah, it's a different one, isn't it? We've gone further down. This definitely feels like the place that you're going to get murdered after about 5 o'clock. Both very casually accepting our fate, we move deeper into the gully. Oh, that's pretty spooky looking, isn't it? That's definitely, yeah. It's got to be a little cave or a mine, isn't it? Wonder if anyone's ever walked across that tree. You can walk down through there as well. Oh look! And it's full of water. The cave's full of water.
Yeah!
It looks really dodgy.
Have a swim in there.
Found water. Let's go.
Something like pagan, but it's a Stella can.
Yeah, it's like, oh, is it Stella, is it? Stella Artois.
There's a nice little candle.
The refreshing drink for creepy looking caves. It's weird, isn't it? It's like all the land up there is crumbling away. Then we both went in search of a cafe. Just a weird landscape. Having a life is just a waste of money. You've got to have the odd tea and cake. It's just a bit different, isn't it? I just get bored of eating like, you know, Bourbon biscuits or whatever.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to get a hat like that.
I love that hat. It's got ears on the top.
I know, that's what I like about it. I want like an animal one, like a dog one or something, so I look like a right weirdo.
Get a leopard.
Oh, actually, yeah, that's yeah.
Camouflage in the sand cave.
It's normally just me chatting
Chatting to yourself.
Chatting to myself, just doing like a running monologue of absolute rubbish. It usually involves talking about the weather and or how boring I am. Something about my coat usually. Oh, and tea, I always talk about tea.
Oh, I feel like we've just done all that. But
Yeah. It seems less weird if someone else is actually like responding. It's cool clearing. In search of a cafe.
okay.
Should just be down there somewhere on the left. The tea turned into food. Morning to you too. Not sure if this is just a feature or an appetiser. I've just been stabbed in the chest or something.
I know, you've got pain.
No, my t-shirt.
Oh.
Just looked like a right mess. Later that evening. So I've just found another bar cup for tonight. It's by some sort of park centre, visitor centre. Wildlife Trust. Seems very quiet. One other camper van. So I'm just going to cook dinner. Next time. So here we go. I proceed to continue on my now solo adventure along the south coast of Wales, spirits high and nerves settled.
I feel like we've just done all that.
Yeah. Follow me into the next chapter of this series, where I frolic around a nature reserve, stumble upon some massive, desert-like sand dunes in the middle of a forest, and discover a forgotten, abandoned castle that has been almost completely overcome by nature. As the journey continues on, I also explore more castles and hidden tracks as I delve further into my journey around Wales. And if you don't want to miss any of it, feel free to hit that subscribe button.